So for this one, it's not all given in one shot. And I don't even have a picture, so I better sketch one.
Wait, so are we leaving it in terms of pi or not?
This answer we're going to leave in both in terms of pi and not, just so we have both answers to compare to. I don't know how big it's going to be, but we'll see. Now here's the thing. It says the volume, I'm looking for volume, and what's given is the circumference, which is 25 pi inches. So when I go around the base, I have a circumference of 25 pi. Now I know that if I'm going after volume, I need to have the area of that base, and I need to have that overall height. So it raises the question of how am I supposed to get from a circumference to an area? What do I have at my disposal that I can use to translate circumference being 25 pi?
The decimal? 1/3 is 0.3333.
Right. How do I take circumference and turn it into an area? Or rather, turn it at least into a radius I can use.
I put mine up there.
Not yet. Divide by 2?
No, the circumference. We'll get the radius this diameter times pi.
Okay, so circumference we know is diameter times pi, so pi times diameter. So that means 25 pi equals pi times d. The diameter is 25. So what's the radius? 12.5. So, and I also need the height, which I know is twice the radius plus 2, 27. Yeah, 2 more
So it's 14.5.
than twice. No, take twice first and then add 2.
But isn't the radius 25?
Yep. So, no, the diameter was 25.
Radius is 12.5.
Radius would be 12.5.
Times 2 is 25. Plus 2 is 37.
Right.
Okay, I was thinking far.
Yeah.
1406.26 pi or 4415.7.
So the volume then would be 1/3 pi r squared, so pi times 12.5 squared times 27, which is going to be 12.5 squared, so 12.5 times itself, multiply that by 9, gives me, I got 1406?
Why did you times 9?
Because 1/3 of 27 is.
Yeah, 1/3 27 would be 9. The other way to kind of know that you probably don't need to leave it in terms of pi is that when I look at this, I've got a decimal times pi, even though it's a neat decimal. It's a clean fraction. We just, as a general rule, don't stop there. So you kind of know you're going after the decimal approximate,
4415.
and that's at 4415.6. 4415.6. And remember, that's in cubic inches. You can't lose your units. They're an important part of this.